Raise Your Glass is just one of the hits Pink routinely belts out while high in the air. Turns out she has a down-to-earth side, too, as our Tracy Smith discovered.
Seasoned rocker that she is, Pink knows how to work an arena.
But if there's 10,000 people, I can pick out that one person that is the brother that had to drive his sister. 9,999 people are having a good time. I can pick out the one that isn't.
That's because no one sees her fans quite like Pink does. Spinning and snarling, equal parts pixie and badass. Pink has been making music for the better part of 2 decades.
One critic at one point called your music tough chick music.
In a box of crayons, that's probably one color. Because some people think I'm a tough chick, some people think I'm the gooeyest, most sensitive, little, delicate bird they've ever met in their life. So it just depends on the day.
And the truth is?
The truth is, it's all true. And then some. It's a very large box of crayons.
We are searchlights we can see in the dark.
The latest shade of Pink is Beautiful Trauma, her 7th solo album, which is out this week.
Now it's time to let them know.
Its first single is What About Us?
What about us?
It's a protest song about people in this country and many countries that just feel invisible and forgotten.
For Pink, those feelings go all the way back to her childhood and her turbulent home in Doylestown, Pennsylvania. Her parents split when she was 8.
I prayed for divorce. I wanted the fighting to end.
Her outlet was singing. This was her first public performance at just 9 years old.
It was just pretty bad, but it was sweet.
But at the time, it probably felt...
It was amazing. I played with a live band at 9. I had a crush on the drummer. That was awesome.
Back then, and to her friends today, she was Alicia Moore, but she chose her stage name early on.
There are differing stories on Pink the name.
There are.
So what is
Some more suitable than others. They're all true.
The G-rated version is that an elementary school prank made her blush, and people started calling her Pink.
But I'm not every girl.
But as they soon discovered, there was a lot more to her than just a catchy name. Pink signed a deal with R&B producer L.A. Reid when she was barely out of her teens, and her very first album sold more than 3 million copies.
Please don't come around talking about that you love me.
Still, she knew she could do more.
I was being put into this very small box of, you're our token white girl. And I was like, well, that's not enough. I have a lot to say. I've lived a lot in a short time.
Can we work it out? Can we be a family?
I wanted to figure out what I missed out on in the 60s and 70s when people were hanging out together and making music and talking about real stuff. So I did. I leaped, and that was misunderstood.
On Misunderstood, her second album, Pink collaborated with songwriters she chose, making music her way. And the payoff was huge. 11 million records sold worldwide. In the years since, what's endeared her to critics and fans is what Pink's music is about.
You are perfect to me.
The theme in my music is living your life and being who you are and speaking your truth.
There is this empowerment, which I think would
Yeah.
speak to that
Yes.
message, too.
Fly your flag.
In her concerts, the soaring emotions of her songs are paired with a lot of, well, soaring. Her Grammy performance in 2010 left just about everyone breathless, except Pink herself, thanks to years of training with an aerialist.
Have you ever held your breath
She's like, okay, we're gonna start at the jungle gym, and you're gonna hang upside down, and I'm gonna punch you in the stomach while you sing. Because that's what you're gonna ultimately feel like when you're singing. And if you can do this, then I'll start teaching you acrobatics. All right, believe it or not, this was my idea.
She may look fearless, but she knows where to draw the line.
A couple weeks ago, I jumped from a construction crane. That was scary. That took me about 3 songs to calm down.
I think I just stopped shaking. Oh my God, I don't like construction cranes.
Hi, Pumpernickel.
Still, what keeps Pink up at night is being a mom. Her daughter Willow is 6.
The worry was the part I wasn't prepared for. That's the part they don't tell you about. I admire the parents that don't worry, and they're just like, it was only 10 stairs.
You, who jumps off cranes.
Yeah, but I
You
know
worry.
what I'm doing, and it's me. I can't have her hurt herself. She's my little bean, and now he's my little meatball.
He is 9-month-old Jameson. Dad is her husband of 11 years, motocross star Carey Hart.
Sometimes I wanna slap you on your whole face.
The inspiration for many of her songs.
He's my muse. He is a wonderful man and a wonderful dad, and sometimes a terrible boyfriend.
What keeps you guys together?
I love him. I knew the second time we broke up that we weren't finished. We just have a story that we're writing together, and we're just never done.
Today, they live on a sprawling farm in California. A model of domestic bliss that has its limits.
I give myself 10 days before I'm climbing the walls, but that's a really nice 10 days.
I don't want control, I want to let go.
Truth is, with her new album, the party Pink started is still very much on. So where's all this headed? Well, Pink has an idea.
In a tutu in Vegas at 69,
Spinning around in the air?
spinning around. I don't know if it's gonna be a good look, but it's gonna be fun still. I may just be going very slowly, floating on something.
And if that something is the adoration of her fans, Pink will still be flying high.